What's up, words? Today we're gonna talk about a question that I've been fucking getting hit up a lot, on my IG, on my DMs, on my YouTube channel, where diabetics, a lot of people want to hop on the program. They're like, hey man, how do you eat, if you're diabetic, and I'm like, okay, well, the thing is that there's different type of diabetics. There's pre-diabetics, type 2 diabetics, type 1 diabetics. Which one are you? I ain't no doctor here. But what I do know from experience and from me helping my clients, because they go to their doctors, they get checked all the time, and a lot of shit, it's reversible. There's a lot of people, the first signs that they get when they join my program by eating correctly or structured manner, by taking their life serious. Oh, once they go back to the doctor, they're like, man, what have you been doing? What did you change? Fuck, your sugar levels back to normal, your blood pressure, your cholesterol, and so on and so forth. They don't have heartburn no more. Their inflammation, it's down. They feel better. And I'm like, all that shit is just, from the food that we eat. We created all those problems. All that shit comes from us destroying our body by the way that we eat. Carbs ain't evil. People demonize carbs, saying that carbs are bad. Carbs ain't bad. The problem is that we abuse carbs. Being, Hispanic, I know being, that I eat, fucking just a lot of fucking carbs, carbs are all around, minorities, that's the number one thing that they suffer is from fucking a lot of health issues because of what we eat, how we consume, we consume so much that the body cannot fucking break it down. The body, you destroy your insulin, and insulin is one of the strongest hormones that the body fucking, has, and by us eating so much fucking carbs, so much fat, very low protein, we fucking just destroy our insulin, and then next thing you fucking get is fucking your diabetes. You fucking go to the doctor and they're like, okay, well fuck man, you fucked yourself now you're pre-diabetic. That's a sign, that's like a warning, because that shit is reversible. I seen it with a lot of my clients, even type 2. I have a few of my clients that came in using medication, which is the one that's more common, metformin, and they stopped using it. Why? Because we got it under control. It's by the way you eat, by the way you take care of yourself, by exercising. A lot of shit that we could fucking do by just eating and exercising and taking your body with seriously, and having respect for self, by not over consuming, not fucking stuffing your face till you can't breathe no more. All that shit is running rampant out here. The number one killer now is fucking obesity. It's not, people ain't dying out of hunger. People are dying out of fucking eating too much. That, it's just fucking, it's pathetic. It's like they don't think about who they're hurting. They don't think about, the people that are watching them kill themselves voluntarily. Voluntarily, you're killing yourself slowly. You're volunteering yourself by the way you eat, by the way that you carry yourself, by not exercising, by not fucking taking your life serious, being grateful for the one life you've been given. You just want to eat yourself away, but who's watching you? I talk to a lot of people, and the number one thing is that, fuck man, I can't keep up with my kids, man. I feel fatigued. I feel that my back hurts. I don't have no energy. And I'm like, well, fuck, that's your driver right there. They should be your motivation. You should fucking think about, taking care of yourself so you could be there to walk your daughter down the aisle when she gets married, to fucking be there for your son's wedding, be there for your son's graduation. The way you're fucking going, you ain't gonna fucking be there, for all those, future events. That's what they don't fucking see. They don't fucking see. They just want to fucking pleasure chase. They want to just fucking eat what they want to eat. They want to do what they want to do. They don't fucking think about the consequences, knowing that there's a lot of people out there dying, suffering, sicknesses that we create. Blood pressure up the ass, sugar levels fucking skyrocket. All that shit is a couple of food choices, and you get your fucking life under control. Like I said, I was a proven example. I was going down that route. I was eating like shit. I'm the biggest fucking advocate of fucking eating a fucking shitload of carbs, you know? Neck down fucking 10 homemade tortillas with fucking beans and a little bit of fucking carne asada right there thrown and shit. That's too much carbs. My body couldn't uphold all that shit. I wasn't able to break it down. Yeah, I worked out, but at a certain point, that shit ain't gonna fucking work. That shit's gonna catch up to you. You're gonna start feeling like shit. You don't have to be that overly obese to get diabetes. A lot of times it runs in the family and you're gonna get it sooner because you don't even do nothing about it, you know? You already have a sign from your family members that had it, so it's genetics, you know, whether it runs in the family, and you still don't wanna do nothing about it. So you're just the next one in line, you know? I get people who are like, fuck, man, my family, they're fucking suffer from that shit. I don't want to be there. I don't want to fucking do that. And that's the fucking problem, you know? That once you realize that we could fucking have it under control, we could address the situation so you don't have to fucking go to the fucking doctor and get that fucking news that's going to be devastating. And then you're going to amplify it, you know? Because a lot of people that come to me are desperate, fucking just fucking nervous and worry, and I'm like, hey man, pump your brakes, you know, you're just pre-diabetic. They kind of fucking warning your ass, you know. Did they restrict carbs? And they're like, no, I could still eat carbs, but they just told me to watch my eating and my diet and to exercise more. Okay, there it is, man. You got a fucking warning, you know. You got a fucking warning and a chance to get your life back under control, you know. So we got to address that situation, and the way that we're gonna do it is by having structured macros, by having a fucking workout routine that you're gonna hit every day. So you're gonna start respecting yourself more now, you know? So a lot of people, they will get that fucking news and they'll still won't listen. They think that one day you might feel good, you might feel great, and then you go eating like shit, you know, treating your body like shit, you know? But that shit's gonna go up and down. Little that you know that shit's just gonna catch up to you. I fucking have family members that went from that suffered from that. So I know I had to fucking come here and change that shit. I had to come here and address that fucking situation, that problem that a lot of us are having, and we don't open our eyes to see that, you know, it's a couple of food choices and that we have to change that shit. We got to break that cycle. You got to fucking stop trying to fucking overconsume, indulge on fucking shit that's just destroying your life, and you're killing yourself slowly. And you gotta break that fucking cycle, because then your kids are gonna fucking continue, you know, and that's gonna go on and so on and so on and so forth. I see it all the time. So I had to fucking come on here and break that shit. Lead by example. Show that there's a better way. Show that we fight, that we take care of ourselves, that we're gonna be more productive, that we're gonna want more, that we're gonna achieve more. You know, when you eat like fucking shit, you feel like shit. You don't wanna do nothing. You don't progress in life. You just get stuck. You know, and the people that fucking are successful and that still look like shit, that still fucking big and out of shape, they don't feel good about themselves. They wish they could be disciplined so they could get that fucking 50, 80 pounds off their fucking gut. You know, they don't want to walk around like that. You know, no money could fucking change the way that you feel. Maybe temporarily, you know, maybe for that short moment. But at the end of the day, when you go, you know, when you lay your head in at night, that shit's fucking screaming at you. That you fucking have to do something about it. That you have to fucking take your life under control, or else you ain't gonna fucking, you know, be here long to see your kids grow, to see their grandkids grow. A lot of you guys are fucking young still. I'm 43 years old. I want to stick around. I want to fucking be around for my kids when they get married, and walk my daughter down the aisle, or fucking, you know, be there for her, you know, just in case, you know, motherfucker gets out of hand and I'm fucking there. You know, I'm gonna be there for them, you know? So that's what you have to fucking think about. It's not about fucking me. It's about me fucking building myself up and being fucking bulletproof and point ready. So when we need to address any situation, you know? So I think even fucking worser shit, further shit that's gonna keep me in check. So whenever I try to get out of line, or whenever I try to do something that's not, you know, towards my purpose, towards my vision that I see, me being around for my kids, I check myself, you know, so I do it for them, because I want to be around for them, you know. I want to fucking stick around as long as I can, you know. We don't know when we're gonna go, but if they tell you fucking, hey man, you're gonna fucking you're gonna be here for a long time, you know, Are you gonna do something about it, or you're still gonna fucking be lazy, lazy and fucking laying around and shit, you know? Thinking that it's all fucking fun and games and shit till you end up fucking getting hit with the fucking a sickness or a health issue, you know? Then you're over there getting up, worrying about it, and a lot of times it's too fucking late. So let's fucking address this situation. Wake up, you know, get yourself under control. Let's fucking run it.